What's up, guys? Welcome back to Northgard. This is our first winter. We are capped on food, almost capped on population, and have no military whatsoever. Feels good, though. Feels pretty good. Now, the first thing we can do with our food is obviously colonize another area. Potentially work our way up here. This will get us some stone as well as a farm tile up here. I'm not sure what that is. Circle of stones. Lore masters will produce 50% more lore in this area. Interesting. Also, that has iron, which is pretty handy. We definitely need iron because I want to be able to get the war chief right here because he's a very strong melee unit that is just super amazing. Basically, that's what it comes down to. He's fantastic, but we need steel. I also want to get a mine over here and move our lumber production into the forest because this giant forest section, that's what this tree represents, gives us an extra 20% wood produced in this area. So we're probably going to go ahead and get all of that started pretty much now. Let's go ahead and get the woodcutter's lodge. We'll put it like right there, I think. We'll have you come build it. Once this gets up and running, we will probably deconstruct this, build another house in this. We don't need another house, we just built this house. Just kidding. Maybe we'll get a food silo. Food silo will actually help us in more ways than just increasing our maximum storage area for food. It actually lets us protect ourselves from rats, which is a little event that can pop up over here. If you don't have food silos, your rats can get in your food, and after a certain amount of time, they will just destroy that much food if it's unprotected. We can get some more lore now, which is neat. Reduce the... I still don't understand this sentence. But it has to do with this building count thing. Population growth speed, we're going to leave that. I think we're going to start buffing our military units right now. So is this is done, so you can be a woodcutter. We're actually going to demolish that building. And you can also be a woodcutter. So now we have better wood income. I guess let's go ahead and colonize. Actually, we need to clear the area, so we'd have to kill 2 wolves, but we get a sheep. 2 sheep? We'd get 2 sheep, 3 sheep. Oh, we're under attack by a wolf. We should be okay. We're starting to get enough people where I would be okay with having at least 1 warrior or 2 warriors just kind of standing around, not doing much. We made it through winter. Pretty easy winter, especially considering we have so much food going on. Let's get... what do we want to get? A food silo over here would probably be the most helpful, I think. So let's get the food silo. Ideally, we would build it in this area over here where we're actually producing food, but we already have buildings over there, and I didn't quite think of that yesterday. They do increase the amount of food produced in an area, which right now this will just buff how much all of our villagers harvest. But again, I didn't think about putting it over here. But always put your food silos in your food territories. I guess I could switch these. I mean, I'll end up having more than 1 anyway, so it should be okay. Is there anything I want to do up here with this tile? Like, I feel like capping it would just be a waste because other than buildings, we don't really need it that much. We would get the sheep, which would be nice. Up here, we would get the food and the stone, which would be nice. Speaking of stone, let's go ahead and get this mine over here. There are Drogir right there, and it scares me. We'll have you come build this and mine out the stone. See, there's farmland here too, and we could grab this. That way Raven can't come grab it later on. He's already farming away over here. I want your tiles. Don't you have steel somewhere over here? You don't. You don't. I guess we could build a market up here. Let's do that. We'll get a couple warriors, and then what do you... You don't have... Oh, I forgot to tell you to go be just a person. Let's get you to be a warrior, and we'll get you guys to be a warrior real quick. So we have 3 warriors, shield maidens, if you will. They're gonna go kill some wolves. We'll have you be a miner and start mining out the stone, which we can use to upgrade our town hall, so we can upgrade the rest of our buildings. We need 10. These lovely ladies are destroying the wolves quite handily. Excellent job. Go team. Actually, we're gonna go up here as well. We're gonna colonize this area for 120 food because we're just capped all the time. And how's our scout doing? Is our scout dead? I think I took our scout away. So this area is now colonized. I'm going to go ahead and just take this area too because we have a lot of extra food right now. We are not happy at the moment. Maybe we will be once we cap this. Uncertain. Let's go ahead and get... Are we happy now? Nope, we're not. We're not happy. Sheepfold allows you to enclose your sheep to produce food. Whoa. We're going to put that up here because we have sheep up here. We're going to let you guys go back to being villagers. We'll have you come build this. And then I also wanted to get a trading post up here. That way we can start getting some income, some extra crown income. Our territory is under attack. Need you to come defend the village. No, sheep. Sheep, though. Hero sheep wants to save the day. Can I have them move throughout areas? I can. That's amazing. Again, we're going to have you guys just go be villagers for right now. And we'll send one of you up here to build this. I think we'll be pretty set. Pretty set indeed. Do we need these in multiple territories? I'm curious. If you have at least one sheep in an area, it will reduce the need for firewood by 20% during winter. Well, we have multiple sheep in the area and multiple sheep in multiple areas. So I'm curious how that'll work. This building needs sheep. Building full of sheep. Excellent. So they just produce food. That's actually really cool. And then up here, I think we'll go ahead and snag ourselves... Let's put... How many buildings can we get? 3? I kind of want to put a watchtower up here. Let's put a watchtower to protect our sheep. And we have the Draugr coming, and he died. That's unfortunate. Alright, so definitely we need to keep a warrior just kind of handy in this area right now. You need to run. Why is my warrior not helping? Okay, both of you need to run right now. Warrior, save the day. Alright. This warrior's just going to hang out up here in the zone, because apparently they really like attacking the zone. We're going to have you be a merchant, not the sheep. I'm going to put a sheep over here, though. And we'll leave the other sheep up there. Where did our miner go? Did our miner die? I know we need a new lore master. I guess the miner died? I'm not sure what happened to the miner, but we have 5 stones, so we obviously were mining for a little while. I guess I might have misclicked and sent her somewhere else, which, you know, that's okay. It happens. That's alright. We'll go ahead and send someone else up here. We can get another bit of lore going on. Barricades. This is specific to the Goat clan. Increase your civilians' resistance by 20% per building in the area. That seems pretty good since we're getting attacked a lot. Amenities. I think I might get that so we can build more buildings in each area and it's cheaper. Let's do that. 20 crowns. Seems pretty reasonable. I guess I could do that. No, we already did it over here. So I could do it over there and put the silo over there. You just don't have anything to do. You can work at the trading post, get us some more crowns. And we did colonize this area. You can see the silo increased our food cap by 500, which is pretty handy. We could get a farm up here. I kind of want to get the brewery, perhaps. Where's the brewery? There it is, right there. We need 50 crowns for the brewery, so I think we might save up our crowns for that. We only have 3 villagers right now, and I want to kind of keep them handy in case we have to repair stuff. So I think for right now, we're kind of just like a hangout, wait and see mode until we get enough crowns to make the brewery, which will be in just a minute or 2. Let's see, this area it can contain 1 more building. This one can contain 1 more building. I can upgrade this. We really need more crowns. Build a trade route. Do I want a trade route? I have no stock of iron. We have a good amount of food. We'll do a food trade route. -6 food, but +3 crowns. Do we want to do that? Maybe we should do the wood, because once we upgrade the logging post, we'll get a good amount of wood. I don't feel like any of this is worth it, honestly. We are currently under attack. Are they attacking my sheep? They better not attack my sheep. You can see the defense tower really helped out quite a bit. I don't really know where you came. I guess this tile right here, that's another forest. Let's get a scout to check that out real quick. That's a warrior, that's not a scout. That's my bad. There's the scout camp. Okay, cool. Come check this area out. I honestly thought this was just like mountains. I didn't know I could colonize this area, but I can see a forest right there, which will be handy. So we can actually colonize that. We'll have 2 forests running, so we'll get lots of wood production. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to click you. I feel like I need to do a trade route just because reasons. I guess we'll do a trade route with Thorson. So we're losing 6 food right now, but we're gaining lots and lots of crowns, which is pretty handy. I spent all of my crowns turning him into a warrior, and then I basically wasted them. So I guess that's a reason to not constantly send your units back to being villagers, is because you'll be wasting the crowns. Our miner is doing just okay, I think. We have 7 stones left here. We can upgrade this soon, but I do want to get the brewery. That way we get more happiness. Ooh, there's iron here. I always want to call it steel. Okay, so we definitely do need... Here, I want him to go... We do need to keep some warriors handy. I want him to go look around over here, I think. Ooh, what's that? I mean, no players are this color, so I don't know what that is. But I'm going to have him go over there and check that out. We are going to need to get some warriors. It is our second winter. We are only -3 food. We're actually positive on firewood. Our happiness is not doing so well. And rats have been reported. We need to store our food in silos or else it'll get eaten. So you can see above the minimap we have this little calendar that's ticking across. Rat infestation. Once it reaches this little arrow right here above 802 AD, once this exclamation point reaches that, rats will devour 70% of any food not stored in silos. Your silos currently protect 300 food. So we need another silo if we want to protect our food, which seems pretty good. We can put a food silo over here in the fishery area, or we can put one up here where we're going to have a farm. I would rather put one up here where we're going to have the farm, just because it makes more sense. I don't think I've ever seen anyone store fish in a silo. Just me, though. That could just be me. So we'll get that building. We'll go ahead and get our farm building up here as well. And this will also... if we upgrade it, it'll leave room for a mine, so we will probably upgrade it. We can definitely get our brewery now. We have plenty of monies. Where do we want the brewery? I guess we can put the brewery up here where the fish is and the ruins are. Maybe you want to go check out the ruins, have a nice tale about your adventures and such. I'm not sure what you guys want to do. You guys are the Vikings, not me. We'll put the brewery over here. It'll make people happy. It'll make this warrior happy who's standing in this zone. We will grab... You're just standing there, so you can come build the brewery and then work at the brewery. I like that this tells me how much food is protected by silos. I wish this told me how much food is protected by silos. But that's okay. It's early access, guys. It'll be alright. 2 wolves hanging out up here. So I guess our 1 warrior could probably kill both wolves. We'll go ahead and try that out. Actually, we won't, because it's winter and you get an attack penalty, although it's not that great. We have established contact with the Jotnar. Hopefully I'm not super butchering that. How should we deal with them? Trade enough food with them and they might join you. Oh, that's awesome. Let's trade food with them. Merchant, change routes. I want them start a trade. Hang on. Cancel the trade route. Build trade route. Food with them. Yes. That is exactly what I want. It'd be kind of neat if you would see little merchants walking across the map. I would also love roads or some sort of path that I could build. That would be kind of cool. Just like a little dirt path. Fields is complete, which means you may now work in the fields. They produce less food during the winter, but they give you a lot during the summer months. So now we have 600 food protected by our silos. So we are going to lose a little bit of food, but that should be okay. Our warrior died? No, our warrior waited. That's right. 3 wolves now. She should be okay. I say that. She totally was not okay. Our clan can't grow because it's unhappy. Well, do not worry. The brewery is finished. So So as soon as I find you, there you go. We now have a brewery, and we're actually going to make someone else work at the brewery. So we are going to make them super, super happy times. It's going to be good stuff. And we can get another lore. I told you I'm super bad about that, and I totally apologize. All buildings can be assigned an additional villager if they are upgraded, or Hearthstone reduces extra firewood consumption. We totally don't need that at all. Pop growth speed might help. The mining efficiency I want to get because we're about to do our iron, and I want to get the most out of it I can. Freya's Blessing, reduce loss of food production during winter by 30%. Baldur's Blessing is +3 happiness. We're probably going to go with that. Or this actually gives us 10 iron right away and 20 stone. Yord's Blessing. We're going to go with that, I think. Because now I should be able to recruit the chieftain right here, or the war chief, excuse me. So you can come hang out up here with our warrior, and we'll put you guys together in a nice little control group, and you'll attack everything. So you can see a basic warrior. Unupgraded, I believe they are 10 attack power, and then, are you coming in? That wolf just came in. And 50 resistance, so they have 50 health. The war chief is 18 attack power and 150 health. And you can actually click your warriors and right-click them on to the war chief, and they will move as a group. Although I think I am going to have to micro you away so you don't die. Micro. Let's do it. Done. Good. Good times. Spend 200 food on that, which is great because the rats are going to be coming soon. We're pop capped, and we need more everything. As soon as we get a few more crowns, we can upgrade this building, which will allow us to upgrade all other buildings as well as increase our pop cap. So let's get that going. It also changes the building a little bit. We got a nice roof now. We're a Thane feasting. Increase the production bonus of your feast to 30%. 400 food, we can organize a feast. It gives us +2, I'm going to guess, happiness, and 30% bonus to all production for 1 month. Let's go ahead and do that. They gave us, yeah, +2 happiness. That's fine. They want better houses. That's understandable. But for right now, actually, I'm going to wait. Did this mine finish? This mine finished. So again, the stone and the iron, it does not renew itself, at least as far as I've seen. So once this is done, you can safely destroy the building. It even tells you right here, the mine is depleted, you can destroy it. So we'll go ahead and destroy that building. You don't have anything to do, and I apologize for that, so you can go get some food for us, and then we will build another mine up here in the woods for that, so we can get some more steel coming in. We have pretty good wood production right now. Our silos have protected us from the rat infestation. That is excellent news. We're getting 26 food right now because the feast buffing our production, and it seems like 2 hunters on the deer actually does pretty well. I would like to just take a moment to say hopefully you guys are enjoying this game, because I am enjoying it quite a bit. It's nice and relaxing. It's slow paced. You can think about where you want your buildings a little bit more than normal. I'm really enjoying it. Also, we have sheep because goat is excellent. So we can upgrade more buildings now, by the way. And we also still have 5 iron, so we can improve the tools of some of our people. Villagers can be upgraded, but we can upgrade other people. I think I want to upgrade our warriors for better defense, but we can also do farmers, lore masters for lore, brewer. You know what? Let's do the brewers for the happiness, because our people are generally pretty grumpy. So we spent some iron. We spent 5 iron to do that, so that was quite a bit, but it's okay. We needed to get that done. We'll get that building. I wish for building there would also be a better radius for like them to just go. It seems like unless they are in that specific tile, they don't build anything, which can get kind of annoying, especially if I'm like coming out here. I have to remember, okay, I placed the building down, let me go drag a villager, and you guys know I get easily distracted. So that's just me. Maybe you guys don't get easily distracted. Maybe you do. I don't know. Let's get a house though. We'll put a house right here for the loggers. It's like right next to it. And no one will come build that until I tell them to. And then they will just stay in the area. Which I guess is fine. We'll move these guys around here, maybe start attacking some other areas or something. We could go try to pillage some places. I really want to be friends with these guys. We're at 7% relationship. I really want to get that higher. Although I'm not sure how. Unless we just do more trading posts. We can upgrade this so we'll get more crowns. I I'd rather upgrade our food supplies. Our healer's not doing anything, which is, you know, sad. They heal faster, which is pretty good. You're not doing anything, so you can come mine. This will get us a 20% meat production. We could upgrade our farm. Let's have another villager come work at the farm, and then upgrade our farm. This will let us put one more farmer here. Our territory is under attack. Over here, let's get over there. But we also have the silo, so we'll get even more production bonus from it during the summer months. So I guess let's do the fields. We'll upgrade that, use some of our stone. And we'll get one more villager up here working on the farm. Silos increase food production when upgraded. We probably should have upgraded the log cutters. Woodcutters lodge. I was just saying log cutters logging camp, but then I stopped myself, thankfully. But then I just told you about it anyways, so I really didn't accomplish anything. But we're going to go ahead and get another woodcutters lodge down here. Or not another one, we're going to upgrade this one, and we're going to assign a villager over to it. You guys are grumpy because you want better houses. So we can save up some crowns and upgrade a couple of these houses for these guys. We'll probably do these first two starting ones. Should be pretty good. Let's see, you guys are just so grumps. I like that I can upgrade areas to build one more building. Is that only a goat thing? If you guys know, let me know. I feel like that might only be a goat thing. We can get more lore, by the way. Barricades, civilian resistance, that's okay. More crown production, lore production. Our scout died. That's unfortunate. I don't mean to laugh about it, but I mean, I guess I do because I did. Let's get fur coats. That way we can fight outside of our territory during winter without an attack penalty. And you guys, I guess, go clear out some wolves just for funsies. One nice thing about I believe it was the Fenrir clan, the clan of the wolf, you can actually get part of, I think it's part of the tech tree, where whenever you kill enemies outside of your territory, you gain, I believe it was either crowns and fame or just crowns. But I mean, it's really handy because you get it for wolves, so you just go out and kill a few wolves and make a bunch of money. It was really OP. I feel like Fenrir feels really OP just because it's like, let me build a bunch of military units. They all eat less food, they generate happiness, so I'm growing at a phenomenal rate, and I make money by killing things. It does seem a little OP. Just a little. So our scout died. I don't really want another scout. I don't feel like we need one. We haven't found Red yet, Clan of the Stag. I don't know where he could be. I guess just further left. This map is probably just way bigger than I thought it was. But for right now, I feel like we're doing okay. We're expanding at a decent pace. We're not overextending ourselves like I did in my very first game. It's very easy to overextend and then just run out of food. And once your food stocks hit 0 and you're still negative food, they will start to get sick and lose HP, and your healers will not be able to keep up. Let us see what's going on. There's some stone there. We can have this person come do that afterwards. We actually can't build a building here. We would have to upgrade this, so I guess we will upgrade this sector so we can build a mine there, and then afterwards we can plop down a house. I did want to upgrade houses, by the way, so we'll upgrade this house. Hopefully that will make people happy. And I'm going to go ahead and upgrade. I'm not going to upgrade this house because I can't. Currently at -4 food for the winter, but we have a really good supply of food. We have a really good supply of logs, and thanks to the sheep, we are doing really well on firewood. Our healer's super grumps about not having anything to do. I wonder if that was part of another clan. Like, maybe that's part of Fenrir as well. The healers will gather food whenever they don't have anything to do. Huh. I guess that might have been it. Trading food increases your trading route's crowns income. That's pretty good. We might go for that next. Someone just made it to Jarl, so you can see the AI is quite a bit faster. Unless you devote resources into building your fame, they are quite a bit faster. But that being said, I haven't built the building we had. Actually, I guess I did build one, didn't I? What am I thinking of? Oh, you know what? That was actually, I believe, the Clan of the Stag that gets the special building that generates fame. But we didn't get a dock. Where's the dock at? Oh, it's right there. Longship dock. But we require a beach, and we don't have a beach. We're on rocky coastline. If we had this tile down here, then we could totally do some raiding. It's not anything fancy, by the way. If you're expecting something fancy, that's a lot of stone. You just kind of have a boat that comes and you tell them whether or not you want them to go get lore or fame, and then they go forth and come back. Like, you don't get to watch them do anything. Now, I'm not sure about Clan of the Raven. They get the mercenaries. I don't know if you can control them in any way, but the normal longship dock you can't really do much with other than say, hey, go get this stuff. We'll go ahead and upgrade this house next, because it improves housing quality and it will make them a little happier. And we're probably going to upgrade our brewery next for bonus happiness, I think. Wolf coming in. We got our guys here. We can upgrade this area and get another watchtower. I do like getting the watchtowers on my my outer sector, excuse me. But I think we're doing all right. This is what, our 4th winter. Food production's reduced, but it's okay. It doesn't matter. I guess I can start expanding more heavily. Maybe come over here, wipe out these draw gear. We can take this, grab a little bit more farmland, and also steal these sheep. That way, Raven can't have the sheep, because apparently I'm a giant dick. But we don't want him having sheep when we can have sheep. Clan members without a job. Well, I mean, you're gonna be a healer, so I don't... Like, I'm not making you not be a healer. 10 iron left. We can get a few more tools. Let's go ahead and colonize this area. That way we can just have it. We'll probably put a watchtower over here and farm. And that will probably be it for this little section, because it is right on the border. And also, this is one of the ways they can get into our area. Which is another reason I want to put a watchtower here, because these 2 sections, they have to come through either these 2 sections or this section right here to get into our area. So I think that is exactly what we're going to do, like, right now. We're going to get a farm, take advantage of that, and we're going to get ourselves a defensive tower over here, just kind of in the middle of the zone, I think. As far as I know, they don't shoot into other tiles. So, you know, we're actually going to put a watchtower right here. Yeah, and we're going to take these sheep, and we're going to bring them over into the forest. And we'll grab you and have you come build this, and then she can build a farm, and then, you know what, you come build the farm too. We'll have 2 farmers over here. Can still build more housing if we need housing. I think we're doing really well, guys. I think that's also going to wrap this episode up. Hopefully you guys are enjoying this game as much as I am, and hopefully you'll give it a look. In the next episode, I guess we're going to get... Ooh. In the next episode, we're definitely going to get a watchtower over here, and then probably do a little bit more aggressive expanding. There we go. We might see if we can take out Clan of the Raven, because he's getting just a little too close to our borders. But again, that's going to be it for me. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this, and as always, thanks for watching, and have a good one.